very entertaining matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're underway from the bank. Machine Ali on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
This is Henry on second. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 2 makes it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Jackson now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. 4th down, it's Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. They're off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
First down throw by Purdy. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed to Flowers. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's Lamar. Flush down out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
They'll throw, third and long. Escapes out to the left. He's going for it himself. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Fourth down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Running for it. Here's Henry. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
They send a tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. The designed run, Jackson keeping it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Report!
Changing it up here, Jackson. Getting out to his left. Now here he goes again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I mean, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Hey, Alpha, tonight.
Henry running to the left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Offensive line fast.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
So
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on. 180. 180 shot. Sit on.
Run drawn up here for Lamar. And that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I think we're seeing the exact same thing. That look of exasperation on the coach's face. You can't afford to take a loss like that, especially on calls that normally work.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
180. 180. 180 shot. Sit on.
Here he goes, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
On fourth now, on comes Tyler Luke, going to try this field goal for the Ravens. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
180. 180. 180 shot.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Get set. Get set.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And it looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, San Francisco.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. Right around shot.
From the gun is Purdy. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. Third and short. Here's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Purdy looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Pinheiro's kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Niners to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's Purdy to throw. Has a man downfield, it's Jennings. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
And the 49er first down. It's a gain of 32. And the 49er first down.
1st down, Purdy to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers take a 3-possession lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Ali to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. Go.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The tackle made.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Sit on.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Got his man. Hopkins has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Working quickly here.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard
From the
line.
gun. A run for Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner.
He was brought down at the
Moving quickly,
45-yard
trying to get
line.
set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Third and long for him here. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get set. 18. What's up? 53.
Purdy to throw it. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
18. What's up?
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Get set. Yellow.
Working now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate. They run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Purdy trying on fourth down. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down.
Offense is set. First and 10.
Get set. Up.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 19-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. 49ers about set to celebrate this win. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Get set. Watch out. Up.
Air it out on 3rd. We'll set up a screen to McCaffrey. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Get set. Watch out.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. He's got it along the sideline. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. He's brought down well short, and they're gonna turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. Hopkins on the slant. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Makes it 3rd and 12.
Jackson now on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think.